Derpity derp derp. Derp derp diddy derp. Derp diddy derp derp. Derp derpity derp. Derp 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 derp.
What is going on, guys? My name is Vet and welcome back. Can we get some COD Champs hype in the comments? Come on, the tournament is this weekend. I for one cannot wait to watch 32 of the best teams in the world fight it out for their share of $1 million. I've been a fan of COD esports since Black Ops 2 and I've watched pretty much every tournament there is leading up to this one, and I can't wait. The teams have made it this far by competing in online qualifiers, regional qualifiers, and now the best of the best are fighting it out in the MLG arena for that tasty prize money. So, 32 teams have qualified, and if you don't know who they are, I'm going to give you a quick breakdown of the teams that have qualified. You've got Threes Up Enterprise, Automatic Reload, Below Zero, Denial Esports, FaZe Black, FaZe Red, fan favourites Optic Gaming and Optic Nation, Orbit, Prophecy, Team Envious, Team Caliber, Team Revenge, Strictly Business, Vitality, Underratix, Team Finland, Infused, TCM, NXG Rapid, Clarity Gaming, Hyper Games, Gamers 2, Fabe All Stars, Fabe DE, Epsilon from the UK, shout out for those boys, come on Brits, Aware EU, Essentia, Mind Freak, XL5.T1, Integral Nation, and SSOF. Now, most of those teams are from North America, but there's a lot of European teams that have qualified for this year's event, and I would like to see an upset. I would like to see some of the European teams take home some money, because, come on guys, you can't have the North Americans dominate everything. Surely they've got the stronger rosters, but we want some upsets. Can we get some hype for some upsets, guys? So I'm pretty much dicking people with the Battle Carbon at the moment. I do have the Obsidian Steed, but I didn't get it when I was filming this episode. I had to grind all the way to Grandmaster 1 to get the Obsidian Steed, and I will bring out some gameplay of that soon. But anyway, guys, I have hooked you guys up. I do a bit of graphic design for a living, okay? And I thought that I would create, just like I used to love when I was a little kid, filling out like the World Cup football or soccer if you guys are from America, the soccer World Cup result sheets, where you could make predictions on who was going to win and who was going to get through into the winners final and the losers final, and who was going to come first, second, third. And I used to have lots of like little bets with my family, so I would like put 20p on who was going to win, and you know, sweets and stuff, and our family would really enjoy watching the World Cup. So I wanted to bring that into something that I'm passionate about, which is Call of Duty, so I created a nice little team results sheet, which you guys can have for free. It's free to download. I will put the link in the description. All you need to do is click on it, save the file, you can print it off, it's perfectly A4 sized, and you can stick it to your wall, or, you know, laminate it and do what you want and just have some fun. I hope you guys enjoy it. I posted it on Reddit, and people on Reddit seem to really like it, so I hope you guys like it too. Alright guys, so I'm going to put the images up on the screen for you now, so you can kind of see what it is that is going to be happening over the weekend. And this is for those people that might not have watched the COD Championship before. I'm going to explain it to you, kind of how it works. So in the first image you can see we have groups, and you've got Group A through to Group H. And in each group you have 4 teams. Now I think the way this is working is you're going to have 2 North American groups, 2 North American teams in each group, and then 2 like European and other countries in taking up the other 2 spots. And in the North American regionals and the European regionals, the performance based in that tournament was how they worked out the seeding. So like you had the bottom seeds from like the European qualifiers going against the top seeds from the North American qualifiers. So there was actually quite a lot on the line when they were playing the regional qualifiers. So people that might have watched that and said, oh well, there's not a lot of money in that tournament. If you think about it, the seeding for this tournament is going to play a huge role. So basically each team in a group will play each other once, and a win will count as 1 point and a loss will count as 0. So if a team wins 3 of their games, they get 3 points, and another team is going to get those 0 points for them. And if there is a tie after the group stage, it goes down to, I think, wins, and if there's a tie on wins and round count, it then goes down to amount of kills. So it can get quite close. So basically, the top 2 from each group advance to the bracket play, and we'll go on to that in the second image. And the bottom 2, unfortunately, are eliminated from the championship there and then. So there's a lot riding on group play. The second image, as you can see, guys, is all about the bracket play. Now, bracket play is a double loss elimination ladder, which means that if a team wins, they advance to the next round, and if they lose, they're not out the tournament straight away. They drop down to what's called the losers bracket. And if they suffer a further loss, so double elimination, and they lose again, then they're knocked out of the tournament. But you can come on to win the final, even if you lose your first game, because there have been cases where teams have fought their way all the way through the losers bracket and come back into the final. So you may see some upsets there, guys. As you can see, the grand final there at the bottom for $400,000 split between the 4 players. That is 100 grand each. Wow. If you can get 100 grand for playing Call of Duty, pretty sure you're going to be loving life right there. So there you go, guys. If you want these, you want to print them out, click the link in the description. It's free. I did it because I love the sport and I want everyone to enjoy this Call of Duty event. It's going to be great. It goes down this weekend, starting on Friday, finishes on the Sunday. I booked it off from work. I don't know if you guys have. If you're working weekends, sorry, but that just sucks for you. You're going to miss out. But they will be putting up all the games on the MLG YouTube channel, so you can watch them later on. Just stick away from Reddit, stay away from the internet in general to avoid spoilers if you don't want it to ruin the experience for you.